Hello everybody and welcome back to Planet Zoo, where we're going to be doing part 2 of this lovely building here. So what I am going to be doing today is working on just finishing off the roof, and then we're going to decorate the inside and make it look really cute. You're going to see what light fittings, because we should now have some more lights. So we've got all these little festive baubles and things like that, and starlights and lampposts and wall lamps, like literally torches that can go on the wall. You literally have torches that can go on the wall, like in here, for example. I mean, how cute is that going to look? Exactly. So, what we're going to do... I need to get some more animals to go in there as well. We've now got litter bins in here too, so hopefully that will help a tiny bit. We've got a staff room, I've got a keeper hut nearby, all the things that we need. But the first thing I'm going to do before I start getting on to all the really cool, interesting stuff, which I really want to get onto, so I'm excited about, we're going to just work on this roof. So we've got all of the... No, we don't. I was going to say we've got all of the curvy bits done, but we don't. So I'm going to add that to group 59 there. It needs to come down a little. Get that in line. Clearly forgot what the levels were. Ooh, since I last did this. The game's like, no, I don't want to put one in at that level. You've got a wall there. I'm like, I don't care. It needs to be at the level of the wall. You don't know my plans. You don't tell me what to do, game. I'll set them at whatever heights I want. Yeah, it worked it out by the time we got to the corner. Well done, game. Well done. Well done. So we're going to make this sort of pavilion-style roof that I've been on about for a little while. And I was thinking that the top of it will probably end up being a double-pitched Arctic roof. And in between will probably be the Arctic wood roof. And we might do some ridges and trims and all sorts of things like that, but we'll get the basic structure in first. Oh, wow. Well, that's unusual. It actually wants to do what I want it to do. That's incredible. Doesn't normally do that. So I want to see if then the 2-meter double pitch will go on top of there or not. Oh, it will, but it'd be quite interesting. Oh, okay. So what I think I'm actually going to do here, possibly, I'll see how it looks inside. We might have a couple of bits of... Oh, I need to redo. Yeah, I worked out where redo is. Look at me. Maybe the 4-meter one would be better. Because of course now it actually worked. I can't now actually use that. That would just be wrong, right? So we could do something like this. Which I think would be super interesting. 2-meter double pitch on top. Which of course I can't get to work. That will work if I can get it in the right place. So you need to be kind of around here and up. No! There, and up. Wonderful. Wunderbar. Okay, and then... Oh, I can't tell what the... Oh yeah, we do need that one. Okay, cool. And then 4-meter... And then we probably want one going over there as well. And we want the 4-meter Arctic wood roof. Turn that around. Make it go down. Oh, no. No, no, no. Wrong. Wrong. So it's getting quite a big building, but I don't care. I like it. Whee! So, if I am a guest and I am inside this roofed area, what do I think that roof looks like from the inside? I go in through the arch. I see an interest. Yeah, I think that they would quite like that. Yep, I think that that's cool. I think they would think that that was cool. And snow walls in between, I would say. And I would say that the snow walls want to be kind of in... Or do they? Do I want an overhang? No, we don't want an overhang, really. So I think that they're going to have to be... Yeah, okay. I've got the idea I want. Oh. Pitched roofs. So all sorts of interesting little, like, corners and things that you can put on things. I can put a little corner on there, see? Little cute corner roof. Inverted corner roof. If you wanted to go around a corner or something, if you wanted an L-shaped building, I think you would be pretty much able to do that. I might do an L-shaped building at one point just to show that off. Quite honestly. Up we come. Alright, let's do the other side. So these are all easy because they just sit on top. Except that one that doesn't want to go in the right place. What's wrong with you? Why don't you want to be in the right place? With your friends. Don't make me split you from the group. That's what's gonna happen. That bit will probably have to have a bit of TLC. Oh, now you've worked it out. Except for that one tiny bit. That's like, no, I go my own way. I do my own stuff. Don't know what's up with that. But we do want it to go all the way to there. Like a big pavilion thing. I'm wondering if I could do something else interesting with it. Might be able to. Come on. Do the thing that I want you to do. Wonderful. And then we had like a 2-meter pitch on the top there. It needs to be turned around. Up it comes. Okay. You. I want you to move. I want you to be in line with your friends. You don't want to be in line with your friends. So we're going to split you from the group. And we're going to go... Yeah. 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 It's going to be so much harder to do it this way than just to get it to snap. I think that's it. So next I need my snow blocks. So we've got this sort of pavilion idea going on. That's the idea of it. Walls. Snowy walls. Right, now this might be a little bit fiddly, to say the least. I do find it fiddly to do these things. That apparently likes being in there. Quite a bit. Doesn't like being out there. Interesting. Maybe we could do something with that then. Maybe I could just do something interesting with that. Because I actually think that that might look a bit better. Personally. Come on. Go up. Okay, maybe go down there. And then come up. Oh, don't be a pest. Come on. That's right, that's right. There, that's what we want. Lovely. And beautiful and wonderful. Okay, that was a lot easier than I thought it might have been. Cool. And the top triangle there, please. We just need to do that. Wonderful. And let's get the last little triangle in if I can. Go on. In you pop. You know you want to. You know you want to. There. Oh, that looks so cute. So then we're going to need to put in another little bit of flooring, just because we decided to go with a little bit of a different inlaid design there. But I like it. I think it looks good. So, roofs and floors. And we want to just go to floors. Flat roofs and floors. And we have used snow block. So we will use some more snow block to just fill that in quickly. Oh, I am liking these. Oh, yes, I am. Oh, yes, I am. This is a way better reptile house than the last one was. Okay, and then I just literally need to pop in here and finish off the roof of this side. I like the fact that this is all snow as well, whereas the last one it was ice and snow. Well, it's ice and snow combined still, but in a bit of a different way, so I quite like it. Get you in. Devil's in the detail though, isn't it? So that'll be where I probably fail, to be fair. Alright. So we've got this cute building now. What are we going to do to decorate it, guys? What are we going to do to decorate it? I'm thinking lots of cool torches and lights and things. Lights are going to be probably quite a thing in this. So, can we put a nice big snowflake on the front somewhere? Oh yeah, about there. That would be a nice place for a nice big snowflake. I want it to sit. Glow. Oh yes. Oh yes. This is looking nice. The festive strings, they never seem to quite fit right. However, they fit lovely there. Ooh, yeah, you look good. I don't know if this is a bit over the top tacky, but I'm not too worried. And outside of it, I'm going to put some lamp posts, I think. Probably not like too close though, probably just to the side there. Oh. I think those will come on when I actually play the simulation. Yeah. And they are so cute. I love them so much. Now these Bauble Lights. Might need to bring them up a little. Definitely put them on top. Bauble Light 2 is a bit smaller. Bauble Light 3 is tiny. Festive Starlights. I'll put another star on the top. I don't know if that would just be a bit too much though. No, that's subtle. That's actually quite nice. I don't need just to have Arctic lights though. We can have everything else. But I haven't really researched much else, so it's getting a little bit like... The only real nice things I can put on here are from that particular set. So making the front of it look really pretty actually. Decorating it with stars. So what can we do to make the roof look pretty then? Got some centerpieces. Arctic planters. Oh, could we? Yes, we could. Could put planters along like the outside of it. But they all, I don't know why they all seem to be wonky. Ah, I hate doing stuff with wonky things. Have a reindeer on the roof. You kind of almost got to do that, haven't you? Put a reindeer like on the roof. Santa. Insufficient funds for a lot of stuff. An Arctic nature scene. Oh, that's so cute. Fountains, planters, statues. Reindeers and polar bears. That's all we got there, really. Special effects. Props, lots of bows and things like that we could put on. Bows and wreaths and stockings and all these things that are now... Icicles. Oh yeah. Get some icicles on here. Haven't even started on the inside yet. Yeah, icicles. That's just subtle. That's subtle and pretty. Oh no. Doesn't want to add to the top of that wall, but that's fine. I'll just add them down the sides. To add them onto basically the edge of the roof there. It looks like bigger icicles there. Woven festive tree. You've got all the letters. You've got logs and things like that. Logs and pillars and all sorts of cool stuff. Oh, so much cool stuff. I do kind of wish I had maybe painted beam. Maybe put a beam in along there. But I like those wooden beams I've got. Oh, I was going to do something with that, wasn't I? Hang on. Beams. Arctic wooden post. I was going to put these wooden posts in along here. Whether that's going to be too much, I'm not certain. I think it will be, actually. I kind of think, actually, the Arctic decorated post might be the better one to use there. Although it's going to not be too straight there, is it? It's going to make me work for it. Straighten that out a little bit. Go to this one. Now this one I might need to move a little bit as well, so I'm going to straighten it out. And then I want to move it like onto the edge of the path, basically. Oh, rats. We can't quite go to the edge of the path. It needs to be about there, I think. Oh, that finished it off. That. Absolutely. That's the way. Might put some stars around the back as well. Maybe some icicles or something. I'm not going to be too, like, ridiculous. Well, wall decorations. Now we can absolutely have some, like, hanging things. Around the back there. And then maybe some stripy ones. Might work quite well. I'm kind of thinking though that what I might want to do, and this will take a lot of messing around, is to pull those up to the top there and then have a second one underneath. Whether that will work, I'm not certain. Arctic mythical bird. Oh, I'm getting too excited with all the bits and pieces of stuff. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there for now. Nope. Oh. Oh, doesn't that look pretty? Having a mythical bird. Why did it decide it wanted to go there and then, like, what? Now I gotta move all of them down. But I actually find it quite fun moving the little bits around because they're actually quite easy to move. I find it difficult with the roofs and getting them to snap and stuff, although I'm finding the more practice I'm getting with things, the better this is. Meow. Yeah, I want something cool to put up here. I'm wondering if the decorative trellises... I could actually do this. Just to make it a little bit more like... There, please. Come on. There. No, I don't like that. You try the square trellis, just in case that looks a little better. Oh, it does actually. Because I can make patterns out of that. You can definitely make patterns out of that. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. I think that looks cute. I've decorated it with trellises. There we are. Oh, there's my decorative arches. I was looking for those earlier on. Man. Oh, we've got wall carvings of wolves and deer. Although I don't know if I'm just going so crazy with it now. Let's put one of those on each side in the middle. And then I might just leave it at that because, as I say, if I go too crazy with it... I kind of even think that these are too much. I might just take them down to 3 instead of 5. Bit better, I think. Okay, I'm quite liking this now. Right, let's head on inside. Definitely like the front of it a lot as well. Well, actually, maybe that would be a place to put one of these. Maybe it would need to move up a little. Yeah, I think so, actually. I think that just finishes it off a little bit, but I think they need to be moved up just a touch. So they're out of the way of the hanging lights. There we are. Yeah, much better. Right, so let's head inside and see what the guests see. It's kind of a bit of a winter wonderland in here, isn't it? Wow, I like this. Yeah, I like this a lot, actually. And I'm kind of thinking that these areas here would be ideal for some lighting. So let's get the lights out and see which ones we want. I'll just go for all of them. Now, I was saying I thought that these would look nice in here. So I can either have torches all the way through, or I could have baubles on the base here. Just lighting up the alcove like that. I kind of think the Viking torches are winning. However, there I want something more interesting. This is just going to light the place up. Alright, so what do I want to put over here in this area? Definitely think I could do something more interesting. The lampposts are too tall. Unless we do something like that. And sink them into the ground. No. What props have we got? Lots of Christmassy ones. I could put something interesting in there, you see. But I just don't know what. I'm a little limited right now. Festive stuff. There's so much festive stuff. It's like... I would have been so excited for that 2 weeks ago. But no, not now. I'm trying to make it a little bit more... a little bit more interesting. But I just don't know. Maybe we could just go with the festive baubles then. Yeah, I'm going to put this down. And maybe try and put the bauble on top of it. Not sure. We'll go with the larger one though. Oh yeah, you do that, it looks kind of like an interesting light all of its own, doesn't it? Well, now, where did I find that wooden thing? Where was that under? Sculptures. Lights. Architecture. Architecture. And then lights. Oh, that's really cute. And I really like it. And I'm going to put 3 of them in. Because I've decided that that's what I'm going to do. Right in the middle, just where it wants to place, basically. Not going to fight it. Oh well. Right, so now if I... Oh, I'm missing a torch. Oh, I did not want to place. So now if I turn that on... That's interesting, huh? I've got bins in here. They should be using them. What do people think of this then? I'm enjoying the view of the snow leopard. Good view of the snow leopard from here. Lots of room to walk about here. The needs are pretty high. The green iguana looks cold. Let me back in. Okay, so now I need to really sort this zoo out. I've got a stressed polar bear who I'm trying to sell. Oh, I wanted to... that's been repaired now. I wanted to upgrade this barrier. Edit barrier. Edit the whole barrier, please. Just gonna upgrade it because then hopefully it won't need as much maintenance as regular maintenance. I'm hoping that'll help with some of the barrier issues without having to get tons and tons of mechanics in. So high amounts of litter. A mechanic has not attended to Habitat 1. The zoo is low on cash. And Habitat 6 as well. So Habitat 6. Mechanic en route. Water treatment 12. I need to call a mechanic because that's failing. Mechanics they've been doing their research. Tickets are underpriced. Yes. We did have this zoo up to like 3.5 stars, but that seems to have gone down a little. So shelters, food shops, and drink shops. Wonderful. Have we finished any of that, or are we good still? I think we're still kind of working on it. Looks like the mechanic is out there trying to work on the water treatment, I think. Everything is breaking down right now. But we are making a profit. They like the snow leopards. In fact, they can see the snow leopards from in there. It's kind of close. I like this so much. I'm gonna like make that possibly publicly available. I'm hoping to anyway. I don't know. I kind of feel a bit embarrassed because I know there's some really good builders out there and I'm like, maybe this isn't so great. I don't know. But I'm pretty proud of it. I think it's better than anything I've made so far. I am kind of feeling like it's a little bit close to the road. I would like to put some more trees and stuff in around here as well. Just generally make it look prettier. I'm still trying to go with the tundra theme. That would be biome, wouldn't it, for tundra? Still trying to go with that sort of theme. So it's a lot of the same trees, unfortunately, with that theme. I think couple of these trees in, I think. I might put some like Labrador teas in, like just around the... Like I always think that putting like bushes and things around the sort of the corners there always makes it look a bit cuter. And also on the path, on the way in. And then also boulders and things like that always make it look really cool. And we do have a lot of scenery stuff around as well that we could use too. I'm just going to put a second bush there as well. We do have like Arctic planters and things as well. But I think maybe one of these little larch trees there Maybe to either side. I think that looks pretty gorge. That looks pretty nice, doesn't it? Go around the back there. And it even looks alright in the daytime, I think, as well. So I'm pretty happy with that overall. I think it's a good use of all the Arctic themes and the snow and the ice, and you know, the inside of it looks nice as well. So I'm just going to double check on all of my guys. So 85, 85, 85. Caretaker's in here cleaning up too. Nice. 85, 85. So the reptile house is go, and it is a pretty big success, I feel. How are people feeling? We've got a couple of guests around. This place is a dump. There is litter on the path. So they're still really unhappy with the litter problems that do seem to be getting solved. So I do want to have a little look at that before the end of the episode. We're 36 minutes in. Oh, I love that building. I'm really in love with that. Really in love with that. And that's so pretty. I know I say so myself, but I can be proud of something I did, right? And it lights up at night, and my goodness. Like I said, I just wish the whole thing was a little further back, but there is no way. In God's earth, I am moving that thing now. Because you have to build things in place. And this is the thing, even if I put this onto the store or whatever, onto the Steam Workshop, unless I put it in, somehow manage to like add the paths into the... Can you do that? Can you add paths into the group? Or the group, is the paths part of the group? Because I don't know. Oh no. Hang on. Hang on. We've got inbreeding going on here. No, 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 no. We're not doing this. No, 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 no. Let's have a little look at the... What's going on? Because I didn't think that... I thought I'd bought a new reindeer stud, but maybe I actually hadn't. So I need to go and have a quick look at who we've got, what we've got, who's related to who, and what's going on here. And sell some of these Brazilian spiders from the trade centre as well. Okay. Also, William the sheep needs to be... Oh yeah, these guys need to be sold. That's fine. I know about that. Hey, you've got a pregnant snake. Wonderful. Oh gosh, these yellow anacondas don't half breed, do they? So we've got a new boy. Golly gosh. Captive birth. Let's just send you straight to the trade centre. Because otherwise you're going to be overcrowding the pen, aren't you? Okay, exhibit species, yay, we've got loads of them. Habitat species, yay! Extra monies, I need it. Release one of any habitat species to the wild. No way. Okay, let's just go and check these reindeer out now. Okay, reindeer, right. So we've got a pregnant reindeer there. Hopefully that is not an inbred one. You're in the trade centre. Okay. So we've got Germans in the trade centre, and we've got IDEF. Right, IDEF. Let's bring up your thing, and let's bring up your stud book and see who you are related to. Your parents are unknown. Your children are Lynn and Lipa. And unfortunately, I think that's going to be an inbred birth there. It looks to me like I think Edef needs to go. And we need a new male reindeer. So let's send you to the trade centre as well. Let's find a new male reindeer. So now we're back into the whole zoo management thing. I have built my reptile house. I am happy with my reptile house. I am happier than I thought I would be with my reptile house, actually. By a long shot. I want to still put in some more shops and things like that. I'm quite happy using the Arctic shops. However, what I might try to do is to see if I can copy this shop shell. I'm hoping I'll be able to, and then put a different shop into it. Maybe save it as my own blueprint, because I've spent a long time sort of trying to work out exactly how to get the window to perfectly line up there, because it doesn't naturally line up there. So we worked that out, and people are pretty happy with that. They were happy anyway, but you know, it's me that needs to be happy with it. I need something to put here. A little pen of something, maybe. A little tiny pen of something like, I don't know, tortoises or something. I don't know. What was I doing? I was going to find a new reindeer, wasn't I? But I like the fact they've got the little igloos and things like that around the place. And it's starting to decorate properly. And the little polar bears. And we've got the education boards now as well. The education rating is still like 2. It's ridiculous. What I do need to do is pop some education stuff. And it might actually be a good place to put the education boards, like in between. We need to put some education stuff in here, don't we? Oh, come on, let me in. Let me in. To kind of get the right angle so you can go in. So I'm kind of thinking we could just put little education boards kind of in the middle there. About each one, so we could have one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. One might have to be a conservation board or something like that. They do seem to be using the bins in here a lot more, which is great. Happy with that. I don't know whether I've managed to stop the inbreeding in the reindeers. I may have to really sort them out later, but we'll see. Okay. I'm actually really happy with that bit there. I could try and put something there to cover it up, but nah, I think we're good. We put a plant there or a rock or something. That's my favourite thing. Put a rock on something to cover a slight discrepancy in something. Stick a rock on it. Really good for edges of barriers. Stick a rock there. Okay, well, what was I doing? I didn't even know what I was doing. Oh yeah, I was in here doing education boards, wasn't I? Apparently. I'm probably meant to be doing something else too. That's what this game does to me. Like, well, I'm meant to be doing something else. I don't know what it is, but I love the inside of this building so much. I really love it. Really, really love it. I do wish, like, that you had a block that was like an inside curve, because then I would like make the inside of this curved. I'd put the block there to curve it. I think that's an oversight, massive oversight on the devs' part. Give me an inward curving block, man. Like, I play so many games like Empyrean Galactic Survival where you have all the blocks you need for all this sort of stuff, and I'm like, why isn't it in this? Why don't we have that block? Oh no. But maybe they'll get added. You never know. I think I've managed to do a decent enough job, like, without... Oh, I'm kind of wondering whether we need, like, a little sort of pillar in there as well. No, stop adding to it. Ah. Okay. Facility. Before... Get to facilities. Get to the education boards. Quick. Quick, get to those education boards. Because I'm getting distracted by everything. Oh my goodness, this game is distracting when you actually start to build things, isn't it? Gosh, this dude doesn't have any ATMs. You realise that? Maybe I should put some in. There's my education boards. Here we are. So we've got exhibit education boards, and I'm thinking that they would go great. Roundabout in the middle. Boop. See if that goes nicely there. Slightly turn it around. I think that's about right. Same on the other side. Whoa. Out there. Try and get that kind of in the middle. I don't really want to be adding them to the groups, honestly. I just want to try and manually get them kind of right. Always change them around later. So that's 5 education boards in there. No, 6, isn't it? And we have like 5 pens. So one might be a double up, but we got them in there just so that we can... So you are iguanas. So you're going to show some information about the green iguana. You are going to show some information about the Amazonian giant centipede, which is in here. I need a mate. I keep forgetting to get that one a mate. A yellow anaconda. A western diamondback rattlesnake. A Brazilian wandering spider. And then whatever is in here, I might need a double one there because we've got we've got 7 exhibits, sorry, and 6 boards. So one thing just won't have an education, or I'll just, as I say, stick in a double one somewhere. Okay, let's play it and see if this makes a difference to the education rating. And then we'll just try and fill in these last 2 pens as well. Low on cash. This is the most cash we've had in blinking ages. Oh man. The mechanic is attending to it. See? We're doing well now. Other than Akna being stressed because she's being sold. We're doing quite well. So let me back in the polar bear that we've got in there is like 92% happy. Everyone seems to be getting fed now. We seem to be totally on top of things. The keepers are using the keeper huts. We have the right number of staff. The guests are like massively happy now, except for the education. She says as it goes down to orange. So we just got to really sort this education out. And I've got speakers everywhere. I've got new things in the exhibit place. So I'm not really sure what I need to do to make things better. We actually, for the first time in ages, it's not telling us about high litter. We've managed to sort out the bits of litter that we had. I'm going to actually go into the exhibit trading and see if we can get some different cool things. Oh, I've got some things to sell, actually, firstly. So these are all quick sells. Oh, yeah. Just quick trade them all back. Nice. People were saying that actually, the exhibit animals sell for a decent amount of money. So the fact I've got like 7 of them now in this wonderful place. Super happy with it. What's that doing? Staff are having to queue to use a facility. Oh, I'll sort that out in just a second as well. So I need to request an exhibit animal. I need to look at the exact animal. Market. Right, I need another giant centipede. Let's get that. And I need a Brazilian salmon pin. Salmon pink tarantula. Cool. Common death adder. An eastern brown snake. A giant burrowing cockroach. Oh, I know what cockroach is. Man, people don't think it's weird. Scorpions. I might move things around. I might eventually have another one of these places, which I might make. A Gila monster. I want one of those. I want 2 of those. In fact. Walder, you're a good Gila monster. I might have I might have a frog place and like... Now I know how to make things. I'm like, oh yeah. Oh, what did I buy? Oh yeah, I bought a male Gila monster. Refresh list. There's only one female Gila monster left, so yeah. Okay, let's put these in and request exhibit animal. Gila monsters. Send to zoo, put in the exhibit. Nice and quick. Right, so before I put the other centipede in, I'm just going to sort this one out. So I want to give it a little bit more heat and go up to 27 maybe and about 60% humidity. Oh gosh, 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 they need it dry, they need it dry, they need it dry. Dehumidify! Oh yeah. I'm like, make it humid, make it no, make it dry, make it dry. So 27 degrees. I might need to start putting heaters around the zoo in general because the people are a bit cold, aren't they? And their energy is good, their hunger is good, their thirst is good, their toilet is good. That's average guest needs. The education is really poor. I'm trying. Like, they want it a little hotter than that. Might need to go to nearly 40 degrees actually for them. 38, let's try 38. 35 seems to be fine. No, let's go to 36. Cool, we're good. I'd like to start researching some of these guys too. Let me back in. Be really careful not to mess around too much with the perspective, or you end up in the ceiling, basically. So this needs to be about Gila monsters. And then in these, by these alcoves, I might put some of these conservation boards in as well. I'm really trying with this education thing, and it's like, I don't understand. I might put another information center in next to this place as well. Oh, it's looking like the zoo's doing reasonably well for money too. I keep buying things, but I put a conservation education board in, and I want to put that in a couple of these in just around the entrance there. This is a real sort of bit of a guest center as well. Amphibians. Yeah, let's talk about amphibians. I got this the right way around, I hope so. And then this one can be about climate change, poaching. No, not. I think poaching could be maybe outside the cheetah pen or something. Try and put things in traditional medicine. Let's do that. Is this the right way around? Why do I have a feeling it's not? No, it wasn't. It was the wrong way around. There we are. Talking about the pangolins and stuff. So, people were thinking earlier on that the tickets were underpriced. Now, one thing that is holding my zoo back still quite heavily is my marketing. So I'm going to do some more heavy marketing. I hope this is going to really boost my zoo rating. Yeah. There we are. That's really sorted that out. The guest happiness is still being really affected by education. So I'm hoping that the increase in guest numbers will help the profit margins and allow me to actually feed my animals. I mean, it is easier for me to deal with things like hunger and thirst and stuff like that, rather than, it just seems like whatever I do for the guest education rating doesn't help. So that's something I might just go and look that up and see what the problem with that is. I mean, we've got really good animal rating. That's really coming up now. The conservation rating is huge. The zoo is nearly 4 stars now. We may be able to put the ticket prices up as well because of that. It's very rare that I put the ticket prices up without being told to do it, but let's go up to 16 and 13. I wonder if there's any like help screens that could tell me a little bit more about education. Instruction, guest needs, guest education, education boards, conservation boards, education speakers, audio guides. Depends on the research level of the animal being highlighted. Animal research can be undertaken by vets using a research centre. Oh, okay. So by researching my animals more thoroughly, I might be able to increase the... I mean, I'm already researching the animals as much as possible. But maybe more vets. Researching more faster. Alright. I'd like to have more themes here. I would like to have more staff facilities, more souvenir shops actually. That would definitely help. That would help them be happy, right? That's really irritating me. I don't understand why they're queuing to use that facility. I've given them another facility to use. One out of... Oh, right. We have a capacity of 1 and we have 3 people researching. That's why. Okay. That is fine. So let's see if we've got a bigger... staff facility. Research centre. Staff centre. Vet surgery. Workshop. Keeper huts. Workshop. Don't have enough money for my workshop because we just fed the polar bear. I can tell that's what's just happened. That's exactly what's just happened. Low on cash, high litter. Okay, I'm gonna just go and have a little look in the heat map on the litter situation and see where it is, what it's doing, where it's most concentrated. Have a look at what the staff are actually doing, what the caretakers are doing. How many of these vendors? See, you've got so many vendors. None of them have a low work. Well, some of them have a low workload, actually. I'm going to get rid of just a couple of these guys that have got the low workloads. Because I think we might have too many vendors. I'll rehire some more if I need to. The other thing I need to do is to start training. And that's the thing I've never quite worked out. Well, I can't afford to train them. Okay. I'm going to start really working on training and I'm going to really start working on researching the animals. Once I have some money. Let's have a look and see if we've got any more baby exhibit animals. We've got a baby Arctic wolf. We've got a couple. We've got too many Arctic wolves. They'll be fighting. I'm going to need to sort that out pretty soon. We've got a baby green iguana. I'll sell the babies, and then when the parents die, because you seem to get quite a lot of babies, when the parents then die, I'll sort of send that off. Move to trade center. This job is a snooze fest. See, I should have sorted that out ages ago, that thing with the vendors, because I had terrible trouble with this vendor stall, and I kept making new ones, and it kept just hiring vendors for no reason. Right, I'm just going to have a look at the caretakers, because that was what I was in here for. I realised that there was a ton of vendors that I just didn't need to be here. Two vets. How many vendors do we have? 27 vendors. Like, really? We don't need that many. Come on. That was a serious problem. Got 4 mechanics, like 4 keepers. Could really do with getting more of them. The caretakers have got high or efficient workloads. So maybe I could get another couple caretakers where I've fired the... Get 3 more. Where I fired... There we are. There seems to be a lot of litter around here, so maybe I could get a bin in here. Couple of bins around there. We've got bins here, but they're getting quite full, so I'm going to pop another one there and there. And hope they get to those bins before they get over to these ones. And then there's those bins there. Hopefully the caretakers are now taking care of that. Ha ha ha. I'm also going to just get them a couple more keepers. And another mechanic. Where I've fired the vendors. I didn't go overboard with firing the vendors because I know that there are a lot of shops that need working on, but I'm going to just slowly see. I mean, what I might do is just make more shops, but then it's going to rehire vendors anyway for that. So, I don't know. Yeah, it looks like the caretakers are getting sorted with the litter now. That's really cool. We're low on cash again, but it's going up. Mechanic research is completed into drink shops and shelters and climbing. I'm going to hire another vet. That's unusual for me to do that, but that will allow me to do more research more fast. And that will then also allow me... In fact, I probably need another research centre as well. They're probably queuing to use all the facilities, aren't they? So this is why we need to get bigger staff facilities, really. What have we got here? So, research centre, small research centre, and a small workshop. I'll stick those in somewhere. Just round the back. There's the workshop, there's the research centre. And then my new vet can hopefully do a little bit of research. So let's just click on there. See what we want them to do. Oh, they're not researching blinking anything. What? Alright, we're going to sort that out. Dull sheep. Got a yellow anaconda. Got the Gila monster. get researching, because that's how we're going to get this education rating up. Because we're not giving them good enough for education right now. And it's really, really affecting the whole rest of the zoo, honestly. We could do with maybe some more benches around, just to get that energy up, get that hunger, get that thirst, get the toilet need up, put another toilet maybe around by the polar bears and the reptile area. But I think, again, it's the end of the episode. I've done a load of stuff now just to make things a bit better around the zoo. Seems to be really helping. Really helping, actually. The happiness has gone up massively since it started picking up all the litter and everything like that. That litter need is sort of in the background there, but it's always, you know, making them feel a bit rubbish about the zoo. So, you know, the extra caretakers are going to sort these bins out. They're going to pick up all these bits of litter, hopefully. The fact we've not got too many extra vendors now is going to really help. Hopefully Acna will sell soon as well, and we'll sell some of the other animals for some trading credits. Fingers crossed. And the zoo is now pretty profitable, all in all. So I'm pretty happy with that. We might be able to, you know, get the rating up more, get more people into the zoo, get the education rating up, get more donations, make it a bit more of a profit, get more different animals in here as well. Because it's been ages. Well, obviously I've been working on exhibits recently. I might even build another exhibit house. But I know how to do it now. I'm like, well, now there is a set way that I do this. I could even make it slightly bigger as well if I wanted to. Now, one thing that I'm noticing is that this area here is overlapping, unfortunately. I don't know if that's quite hitting the guests. Like, these guys, when they go here, they're unhappy. I don't know. No, they can't walk there. So it's just okay, I think, to leave that like that. But it seems like as they walk into the middle there, they keep turning red. It's pretty run down around here. Why is that? Just as they go past there. And they keep saying it's pretty run down. It's really interesting. There's something right in the middle there that's causing them to not be very happy, and I don't know what that is. But overall, people seem pretty happy, and they just go right there. I think it might even be this overlap here. They might just be able to see it just enough. So what I may need to do about that is move that, but we'll have a look at that next time because, oh my goodness, I'm super proud of this though. So super proud. I'm so happy that I got this done and it looks so good. So yay. So anyway, end of the episode. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed seeing everything take shape. We're now starting to make money off the exhibit animals as well, because I'm starting to be able to sell those, which is really helping with the funds. Someone did actually mention on Twitter that they're like, exhibit animals, if you want to make money, exhibit animals, and it does seem to be true. Also, having less polar bears really does seem to help too. But anyway, that's it for today, because I keep gabbing on. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more Planet Zoo, then please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep